A47 service to Darlington is delayed by approximately 6 minutes. This train is currently between Redcar Central and Southbound.
From Saturday the 31st of December to Monday the 2nd of January, we will be upgrading the railway line between Middlesbrough and Guisborough as part of the track and route upgrade. As a result, trains will not stop at Gypsy requires local stations between Middlesbrough and Guisborough. Bus replacement services will however be running between Middlesbrough and Guisborough at Gypsy and local stations. Please check before you travel.
Is in operation at this station for the purpose of security and safety measures.
So hello everyone, welcome to this new video today. We're taking a look at the former Middlesbrough to Guisborough line and then following it from Guisborough all the way to North Skelton. We're here in the town of Middlesbrough today, one of the largest towns in the Teesside conurbation in North Yorkshire. We're facing at Middlesbrough station, which is still open with services to Darlington, Newcastle, York, among other places. Station is grade 2 listed and currently being renovated at where those chimneys are. And we're following the route of the line as far as Nunthorpe, which is still open to passengers on the Esk Valley Line, before we then branch off towards Guisborough and then back towards North Skelton. See, the station buildings still survive, both do. So this was Middlesbrough station. We'll now head on to the first one, which is the James Cook Hospital. So this is James Cook Station. This serves the James Cook Hospital, or the University Hospital of James Cook in Middlesbrough. This is sort of a recent station, only opening roughly around 2014. This is the first stop on the former line towards Guisborough. So we can see it's a single platformed, single track station. It's not too far from the hospital, but it is quite a walk to the hospital from here. We're facing that way towards Guisborough, under the pedestrian bridge. And if we pan back around, we're facing back towards Middlesbrough. You could see some of the buildings of Middlesbrough town skyline dominating the far view. So this was James Cook Station. We'll now head on to the next one.
Please take extra care in and around the station today, as services may be still running. Thank you. To industrial action by the R&T Union, Northern will be running a very limited service on Tuesday the 13th, Wednesday the 14th, Thursday the 15th, Friday the 16th and Saturday the 17th of December. Our advice is do not travel. On Sunday the 18th of December, we advise customers to check before they travel, as services will start later than usual. Visit northernrailway.co.uk/strikes for more information.
So we are here at Marton Station, which was formerly known as Ormesby up until the 1980s before it was renamed Marton. This serves the suburbs of Ormesby and Marton in Middlesbrough in North Yorkshire. They are facing towards the line towards Whitby this way, the Esk Valley Line, as well as the line towards Guisborough and onto North Skelton. If we pan back this way, we're facing back towards Middlesbrough. This station is still open for services to Newcastle and Middlesbrough, as well as Darlington and Whitby. And also further down at Gorsman is where you can get on the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. So we see it's a single platform, just like the James Cook one. I'm not sure if that's an old platform that side, or this was double tracked, or just a single track all the way down, but nothing remains of the station building here at Marton. So this was Marton Station. We'll now head on to the next one. So we're here at Gypsy Lane station. This served an area between Nunthorpe and Middlesbrough, not far from Ormesby. As we can see, the station is a single platform station, just like the others on the line. We're facing back towards Middlesbrough and Ormesby that way. We are facing towards Nunthorpe and Whitby that way, as well as the line to Guisborough. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, it sounds like Guisborough to me, but it's possibly Guisborough. I'll look at the definition and pronounce it right at the next station. But yeah, this is just your typical single station stop serving a suburban area of Middlesbrough, so there isn't really much to see here. So this was Gypsy Lane station. We'll head on to the next one.
Please take.
So this is Nunthorpe station. This is the village of Nunthorpe in the borough of Middlesbrough in North Yorkshire. This is the last stop along the former line towards Guisborough and then on to North Skelton, and it's also where services from Newcastle via this part of the line towards Whitby terminate at. From here the rest of the line continues down towards Whitby that way and Guisborough that way and back towards Middlesbrough that way. So you can see the station building survived as a private residence, as well as it being pretty much the only double track station on this still active line between Middlesbrough and Nunthorpe. We can see we're on the Whitby bound platform, and that one there is the Middlesbrough bound platform. So this is where we finish when it comes to mainline stations, as our next two stations will now be on the disused part. So this was Nunthorpe, we'll head on to the next one. So that there is the original Pinchinthorpe station building, also serving the village of Pinchinthorpe. As we can see, the original station is also a private residence. It was opened first, but then when this closed in the 1850s, 1860s, the new station was opened there under the bridge on the opposite side. So both were within less than 100 yards of each other. We can see the platforms from the original station are also gone. Sorry guys, I will wake up today. We are facing that way towards Guisborough, and we're facing this way back towards Middlesbrough. So this was Pinchinthorpe station, or stations. We'll now head on to the next one. So this is the second station at Pinchinthorpe. This is the village of Pinchinthorpe in North Yorkshire, on the section of the line between Nunthorpe and Guisborough. So we can see the second station building here at Pinchinthorpe survives as a private residence. We're facing towards Guisborough that way, and back towards Middlesbrough that way. This is now part of the Guisborough Forest Trail, which is popular with dog walkers, cyclists and horse riders. And this was the second station, as the first station was actually behind that bridge, which you're going to go and see now. So Pinchinthorpe's second station survives as a private residence, so no real trace of the platforms can be seen from this trail, so we'll go and see what remains of the first station.
Could I get a cafe latte, please? Take one, please. Is there any way I can get information, thank you, about the trail around here?
I think it might be. Oh, sorry. It might be in the office, but I think everyone's done something with this.
Are they?
But it's right during the week, they'll send out the information.
Alright, that's good.
Right, this is where
So this is Hutton Gate station. This served the Hutton village area of Guisborough in North Yorkshire. As we can see, the station building survives as a private residence, and parts of the old level crossing can still be seen here with a fence head post here. Now, there was a rail accident that happened here during the operation of the Middlesbrough and Guisborough Railway. I'll do a quick bit of history on that when I get the chance. But this is the station building here. We can see the track bed crosses behind that tree there, behind the fence, and we carry on towards Guisborough that way, back across the level crossing to Middlesbrough. But the station building stands proudly as a private residence, just like Pinchinthorpe. So this was Hutton Gate station. We'll now head on to the next one. So around here is roughly the site of Hutton Junction station. This served the town of Guisborough in North Yorkshire. As we can see, the site is pretty much now a footpath. There are some mounds and select few remnants of the railway here, but nothing really to show the old station here. This closed back in the late 1800s, and Guisborough station was opened, as well as Hutton Gate. So we're facing towards Guisborough that way, and back towards Middlesbrough that way. We can see the hills overlooking the town there in the distance, as well as residentials on both sides of the track bed. So this was Hutton Junction station. We'll head on to the next one. So around here is the site of Guisborough station. This served the town of Guisborough in the Redcar and Cleveland borough of North Yorkshire. As we can see, the station site is now occupied by Fountain Street car park. I think that's called. Yeah, Fountain Street East car park. where all these vehicles are parked is pretty much where the railway came in and terminated at. Guisborough was a weird one, as it was on a terminus of the line, and when services headed back towards Middlesbrough or Saltburn and among other destinations, they had to reverse at a point where they carried on either towards Marton or back towards Hutton Gate. But as we can see today, the site of Guisborough Station is now lost under a car park with no real evidence of the old railway here. So this brings an end to this part of the Middlesbrough and Guisborough Railway coverage. We'll now be following some of the route of the former Cleveland Railway up towards Broughton and North Skelton. But like I say, you can see the whole car park occupies the station site. So this was Guisborough Station. We'll now head on to the next one.